I'm Heyzeus, and this video is about the unobtainable items of CSGO, the items that you can never ever get these days without breaking Steam terms of service, and even then, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be getting a complete collection. Yes, Pokemon might have taught you to catch them all as a kid, but today, Gaben is going to be shattering your innocence. Now, before I start, I want to mention that this video is sponsored by CS Money, the quick, easy and safe skins marketplace. More about them later, but for now, let's get on with this video. So we'll start with an example that everyone's probably heard of. So you probably know that it's impossible to get upgraded operation coins from past operations anymore. You can still get the bronze coins by activating a pass, but getting the upgraded version is completely impossible at this point. The only way to get a complete set these days would be to buy an account that has all the upgraded coins from the past majors, and I bet that would be a little bit expensive because I don't think there's too many accounts like that floating around for sale. I bet the owner is probably pretty attached to them, and it also would be in violation of Steam terms of service. That's another problem. And another unobtainable item you might have heard of are the trophy items given to pros from past majors. There's tons of these. There's heaps and heaps of different trophies for different tournaments, different trophies for different positions, different designs, and we can get a really good look by checking out Get Right's inventory. Now, this inventory is almost a time capsule, really. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, but first of all, we've got the finalist trophy from DreamHack Winter 2013. Then we've got the finalist trophy from EMS1 Katowice 2014. We've got the champion trophy from Cologne 2014. This is the one that NIP miraculously managed to win. We've got the finalist trophy from DreamHack Winter 2014. The finalist trophy from Katowice 2015. The quarterfinalist trophy from Cologne 2015. This is when NIP kind of went to shit. And then we've got all these later trophies that look identical because Valve apparently couldn't be bothered to come up with new designs. But still, definitely unobtainable, not tradable, not marketable. It's 100% impossible to have a complete collection, and pro players are pretty unlikely to sell you their accounts. So yeah, these things are unobtainable. And by the way, all of this basically applies to the Pick'ems trophies too, but everyone knows what they are, so I'm not going to waste your time talking about them. Anyway, things get a lot weirder when we get to the prototype items. There's actually quite a few of these. Basically, they're items that are given to people who contribute something to the Steam Workshop, which proceeds to get added to the game as a sort of congratulations from Valve. And some people have quite a lot of them. 2Mind Studios, for example, has a bunch of prototype keys for getting skins added to the game. FM Pone has a bunch of prototype map coins for getting maps added to the game. You can directly inspect these in-game too, which is cool. He's also got a bunch of prototype operation passes for getting maps included in operations. These things might seem a bit redundant given you also get a coin for that, but some maps feature in multiple operations, so I guess this way you get a memento for each map and each operation as well. The prototype sticker keys are a bit rarer, so Valve only handed them out for the first two community sticker capsules, which actually had keys. After these sticker capsules didn't have keys anymore, so Valve didn't bother giving anything to those creators, aside from lots of money, so I doubt the creators minded that much. And there's one more type of prototype item. Well, actually there's two. One is a bug case that doesn't exist anymore, and the other is the prototype 2014 Kato Challenges capsule, owned by ex-pro players too. Skadoodle, AZK, and Angel from Hellraisers have one. So these must have been deliberately created by Valve, but it's not entirely clear why. But either way, none of these prototype items are tradable, so you're never going to be able to get a complete collection, and I doubt any owner of them would even sell their account anyway, so yeah, these things are unobtainable. Now, we've also got quite a few unobtainable items left over from past operations that you can still own, but you can't get anymore. So for one, during Operation Bloodhound, you get these envelope drops as a reward for doing operation missions. Now, these aren't the most amazing reward ever. I mean, it's an invitation to buy another capsule. Gee, thanks Gaben, legendary. Now, unsurprisingly, these things didn't come back in subsequent operations. I have a feeling they probably weren't too popular, so the only ones that are left are ones that haven't been opened by the person that got the drop back in Operation Bloodhound, and if you happen to be one of those people, well, congratulations. You now have a rare, unobtainable collectible. Now, Operation Shattered Web has added a few more things like this as well. So the bonus rank, XP, for example, is essentially a souvenir at this point. It's not tradable, it's not marketable, and while I'm sure the next operation will have its own version of this, I think it'll look different. I think the purple Shattered Web one is going to be unique. And the same goes for the Operation Shattered Web stars. Again, not tradable, not marketable, you can't use them anymore, so it's another souvenir from Operation Shattered Web that you can't get anymore. And on top of that, there's also the Berlin 2019 souvenir tokens. Now, these were used for redeeming souvenir packages at the Berlin 2019 Major, and for money laundering as well. That was a bit of a debacle, but these items, again, untradable, unmarketable. The only way to get one of these things is to have it left over from the Berlin Major. And by the way, I'm pretty sure Rio is going to have its own version of this item, so if you're hoping to come away from Rio with an extra unique souvenir, maybe hold on to one of these things. And finally, I have to mention this because otherwise there'll be 50 comments about it, there are also the service medals. I don't think these need much explaining, and I'm just going to close off here. So that's the unobtainable items of CSGO. Obviously, if you want a complete collection, you're completely out of luck, but you know, if you happen to have 6 gold operation coins on your account, well, if you want a bit of cash, I bet you could sell that account for a pretty penny. But otherwise, if you enjoyed this vid, please like, comment, subscribe, massively appreciate it, and a big thank you to CS Money for sponsoring this channel. CS Money is a skins trading site that's quick, easy, and safe. Now, there's multiple ways to buy on the site. First of all, you can deposit your own skins in order to get balance to trade for skins on the site. You can also use one of a whole bunch of different payment methods. The great thing about this site is it's got a huge range of skins. It's got what you want, when you want it. There's tons of stuff here, and it's also got a number of other cool features, including a 3D skin inspect feature and an item wiki. Now, these are both free features. You don't need to pay to use them. They're there for you even if you never use a site. So really great place. I recommend checking it out. Link is in the description. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus. Thanks for watching. See ya.